Hello everyone. So my name is Mandee, Guzzo, owner of Mandee Guzzo Yoga, and I'm so happy to be with you here today participating in NAMI walks. So today I'm just going to lead you through a little bit of gentle stretching just to help you prepare for your movement, get you nice and limber, ready to go. So we're going to start in a nice standing position, arms down along the side, and we'll just start with one nice deep round of breath. So take a nice deep breath in through the nose and sigh out. As you breathe in, bring the arms towards the sky, palms face one another. Nice deep morning stretch. You can hold here or interlacing the fingers. Maybe you shine the palms towards the sky and then reach it over to the right. Deep side body stretch. Pressing out through the hips. Take a deep breath in. And breathe out, come through center. We're going to bring it over to the left. We'll take a deep breath in here. And breathe out, come through center. Fold forward over the legs, and we're going to hold here for a moment. Now, if you find that your hamstrings are a little bit tight, you can always bend into the knees. The hands can release to the earth, or you can interlace hands and elbows, looking for a bit of release in the spine. Maybe you release the head. You can shake it yes or no. If you want to go a bit deeper, you can take the fingers to wrap the big toes or the hands to the backs of the calves and deepen the stretch. Take 3 more rounds of nice deep breath here. Using the breath to increase the stretch. And then inhale, rise up. And give yourself a little shake out. We're going to find this a little bit deeper by crossing the legs now, and it'll help to get into the IT band too. So we're going to cross the right leg over the left. Standing nice and tall, arms reach. Grab the right wrist with the left hand. Press out through the hips as you reach towards the left. Take a deep breath in. And then exhale, come through center. We're going to fold over the legs and just going as far as serves you. If you need to use the hands at the thighs for support, you can. Maybe you find that your hands reach to the earth. You can bend in the knees if you need a little release along the back of the legs. And then walking the hands to the right. And then walking the hands to the left. Come back through center, rise up. All right, and then we're going to uncross the legs, taking an opposite cross. So left leg over the right, arms reach. You're going to grab the left wrist with the right hand and reach towards the right. Take a deep breath in here, and then fold over the legs. Again, you can use the support of the thighs. Maybe you find a bend. Walking the hands to the left, and then walking the hands to the right. Come back through center, and rise up. It takes a little balance. Let it go. Shake that out. All right. So from here, we're going to come into a low lunge stretch. So bringing the hands to frame the feet. Step back with the right foot. Right knee comes down to meet the earth. And then walking your hands to the left thigh. You're going to begin to sink into the hips here. Try to keep them squared forward, looking for a nice deep quad stretch. If you want to create a little more from the front body, you can lift the gaze, opening the chest towards the sky. And we're going to hold here for 3 breaths. And then releasing that slightly so that you can bring the hands to frame your left foot. We're going to begin to straighten through the left leg. Another hamstring stretch here. Come up onto the left heel. Still squaring the hips forward. 3 breaths here. Toes point back at the head. And then bringing it back forward to the bent knee. Tucking the right toes, lifting the knee, step it forward, rise up, shake it out. So we're going to come to the second side. So this time stepping back with the left foot. The hands come down, knee comes down. Hands come up to the thigh. And then sinking into the hips here. One side might be a little deeper than the other, that's all right. It just gives us a little more awareness. 3 breaths. Nice and active, you're focused on sensation, only going as far as serves you. And then as you're ready, bringing the hands this time to frame the right foot, straightening through the right leg, come up onto the heel. If you need a bend in the knee, you can always offer that. One more nice deep breath here. And then bringing it forward, bend into the forward knee, tuck the left toe, lift that knee, step it forward. We're gonna rise up, take a nice deep stretch. And then exhale, fold over the legs, another forward fold here, let it all go. If you wanna take a grip to deepen, you can. 3 breaths. Coming back up. So from here, we're going to change up our forward fold a little bit, coming to wide leg forward fold. So stepping the feet as wide as you feel serves you. Keep the knees nice and soft. You can bring the hands to the hips, spine is long, and then folding over the legs. Hands can rest underneath your shoulders for a little added support. You might begin to walk them back towards your legs. Maybe you find the calves, you might find the heels. If you're feeling especially flexible today, you can walk your hands back behind your legs. Let the head be heavy, let the spine hang long, and just breathing here. Aware of your stretch, not overextending, but offering a challenge. And then coming back to hands underneath shoulders. So from here, we're going to bring the right hand underneath the chest. And maybe you lift the left arm towards the sky. You can always just bring it to the hips. We're trying to bring the shoulders in line with one another. You might lift the gaze. Take a deep breath in. And exhale, release to switch sides. Inhale, right arm lifts. Exhale, release. Soften the knees to rise back up. And keep the wide leg position, but we're going to turn the toes slightly out. We're coming into a side lunge. So with the exhale, you're going to begin to bend into the right knee, setting the hips back and leading the chest forward. Stay nice and long in the spine, nice and tall. And then switch sides. We'll do this a few times, just back and forth. Feel the activation and the stretch in unison. One more, side to side. And then coming back to center, heel toe the feet together. Take one last set of stretches here. Coming into a high lunge. Stepping right foot back, left foot forward. Always the option to stay up on toes. If you want to come back to that low lunge, you can let the knee down. Knee stacks over ankle here. Looking for the quad stretch. You can hold or planting your heel down, straightening through your front leg, hands come to frame the front foot. Another hamstring stretch, hips square, spine is long. If you need to lift a little bit, you can bring the hands to the shin. And then bending into the forward knee, step it forward. We're just going to switch sides. Opposite leg back. Coming into your crescent lunge. A few breaths here, focused on the quad stretch. Release the back heel down. Come to your hamstring stretch as you straighten through the forward leg. Bringing it forward and shake it out. We'll offer a little stretch for the calves. Now you may or may not have the tools to do this, and that's all right. If not, just take a break for a moment here. If you can find a surface that you can press the toes into, bringing yourself up onto the heels, the toes come onto a wall, maybe a bench, whatever you have. You're going to keep the knee nice and soft, and just begin to lightly lean into this, creating a nice deep stretch in the calf. And then switching sides. One side might feel a little more tight than the other. Coming out here. One last stretch to complete. It's a nice quad stretch, but it does require a bit of balance. So if you want to bring yourself against a wall, or you can use a bench, we're going to bring our awareness into our right leg, rise up onto the right toes, and then you're going to bend into the right knee, bringing the heel towards the glute. See if you can take a grip here. And then just focus on the stretch. Again, if you need the balance, you can always use a grip. One more breath. And release. Let's do the opposite side. So rising up onto your left toes. Heel towards glutes. Find the grip. You can always use support. Breathing here. And let it go. Shake it out. We'll end with just one nice deep round of breath. Take a deep breath in and sigh out. Thank you all so much for joining me. I hope you have a fantastic walk, and if you're interested in seeing a little more of what I do, you can go to mandeeguzzoyoga.com. That's MandeeGuzzoyoga.com. And I have a couple little videos on there. You can check out my blog. Thank you so much.